Click the link, sign up. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this 5-day boot camp because we're going to talk about the processes, the systems that I use to flip houses virtually without being there. I'm doing it 14 hours away while I work my day job and just running the operation and just building a team and getting to the point. But it starts with the first deal. You got to get your first deal. You got to get in. You got to have a system and network around you where you can be successful with real estate investing and not getting out there trying to figure out how to do this whole real estate investing thing by yourself. Because guess what? You didn't start driving a car by yourself. You had somebody show you how to start. You had somebody to show you how to go through it. LeBron James has a coach that coaches him and his team. Shout out to my Lakers. We down 0-2. We going back home this Saturday. And we're gonna go ahead and right this ship, get things going. They've been playing good. Denver's been playing really, really hard, and they knocking down shots. So salute to Denver on taking care of business. But on the real estate front, that's the biggest thing that I see is so many people, they go off without the information. They don't know how to underwrite a deal. They don't know what a real deal looks like. They make mistakes, buying the wrong property, and it just sucks the life out of them. It kills their confidence. It stops any type of momentum starting to build. And now they're back to square zero. Actually, they're taking 10 steps backwards. They've had a negative emotional event tied to the mistake that they made around real estate, and now they're doubling back to this doesn't work. This doesn't work. It doesn't work because you don't have the right information. It might not work because you followed the wrong people. I've been shocked, like how many people that I have in my coaching mentorship program right now that I mentor that have fallen for gurus. They've invested in people in training that the people had no clue what they were doing. And it all comes down that if somebody's saying that they're great at doing something, get receipts. For real estate investors, ask them, hey, let me see your last 5 HUD statements on transactions that you made. Let me see the last 5 properties that you bought. If somebody teaches single family, like, hey, let me see the single families that you bought. Let me see your portfolio. They should have a portfolio if they're teaching real estate investing and how to do it the right way. If they're teaching apartment builders, like, hey, let me see your last 2 or 3 apartment buildings that you bought. Let me see the note. Hey, were you the one signing on the loan? Or did you have somebody else signing on your loan? That's important. You need to just understand just simple questions. That's the thing that we just got to learn how to ask better questions at the end of the day. But that's what the real estate investor boot camp is. It's informing you, giving you the strategies, the information about how to be bankable, the financing, how to bring in the right partnerships, how to manage single families. At the end of the 5 days, you should walk away with your strategy on how you can integrate real estate investing into your normal day life. Because it comes down to 2 things. It comes down to the resources that you have, and it comes down to time, and it comes down to money. And wherever you are on that spectrum, whether you got a lot of time or not a lot, or if you have a lot of money or not, or you do have a lot of money, those resources are going to dictate your approach, your strategy on how you can get into real estate investing, period. And with that, you got to understand that one size doesn't fit all. Some people may need the wholesale coming in. Some people can go straight into fix and flip. Some people may be able to go straight into multifamily investing. It just depends on however you want to do it. But you can do whatever you choose to do. There's a strategy for you and where you are right now with your resources that you have at your disposal to be successful in real estate. 100%. But you got to make the decision, the commitment to do the work. If I could do the work for you, I would love to do it for you, but I can't. And that's one of the things that I tell my mentees up front. It's like, hey, the work is so separate. I'm gonna give you every tool. I'm gonna lay out the path to get there and everything that you need to do, but you still gotta walk. I can't carry you through the forest, but I can guide you to the other side. If you are willing to take action and walk to go up the hill, we're gonna go down the hill. I've been there, done that. I know the path, and I'm gonna take you down the path, but you gotta be willing to walk. You gotta be willing to go on the journey with me to do it. And if you're ready to go on the journey, then boom. They said when the student is ready, the master shall appear. And that's what we're all about with the boot camp for the 5 days. For those that's showing up, that's ready to invest in themselves, that's ready to go, that's ready to take action, that I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna show you every single step that you need to do to be able to help where you are right now in life and based off what your goals. And so that's what it's gonna be a great session for those that sign up. The sooner you sign up for the boot camp, I'm actually giving you behind the scenes of my mentorship program where you can come in and get coaching each week, see the calls. I think we got 4 active renovation projects going on, 5 if you count the turnover we're doing uh, for my apartment complex down in Montgomery. I'm talking about that. I'm sharing that with my students next week. I had an investor call last night, just giving everybody an update. And so I'm open book. And with the mentorship, that's what I share, like, okay, how I operate my businesses, how I make decisions, how I'm running my apartment complexes, how I'm managing the property management company, how we do all of that, and give them all the foundational documents, everything that you need, everything that I use in my daily business to be successful. That's the thing, that it should take you as long um, as going through it by yourself as you should when you got a network around you. You got people in the community doing deals with one another, whether it's money partners, people finding the deals, boots on the ground. That when you're got a community of like-minded people that's going into the same direction and have the same singular mission, that you can get a lot accomplished. And it's no different with anything in life. When you get people on the same page, that's why we have these fancy mission statements and all this laying out. Whereas that you got to get people on a clear vision. And once you get a clear vision for your life, you can cast a clear vision for your family. Your life is gonna change. I guarantee you, your life is gonna change. And we talk always, we talk about the boot camp and everything with the mentorship, but that's just one phase of it, because you gotta be emotionally, physically in health. That you just can't focus on the real estate side of it. That you cannot have time management when you're all in on real estate and now you're neglecting your day job. No, you can't do that. You got to be able, you can't be neglecting your family. I know a lot, you can see successful people. You see in Hollywood, people, they got a lot of money. They got everything going for them in life as it seems up front, but then like their life is a disaster because they don't have balance. They're not there spending time with their family. They're missing all their family events. Then they get a whole bunch of money, get a whole bunch of wealth, and then the family don't even want anything to do with them. It's like you lost them during the process of going through. And there's an easy way. This stuff is not hard. Real estate investing is not hard. You don't have to dedicate hours on top of hours every day. Like ET says, you got to want it as bad as you breathe. No, I want to breathe bad as I want to breathe. I don't want none of this other stuff because this stuff it's all vanity. It's not going to last anyway. But if you can do a little bit of work and put in the work to be successful, then it's no excuse for not doing it. And that's one of the things that I always share with people. It's like, if I can do this and work part-time and build up a crazy portfolio, anybody else can do it. That I'm just as busy. I got the same 24 hours a day as everybody else, but I've learned how to be more and more effective with my time. That I know, not to go on like tangents, but you just got to figure out what your time is. Like certain stuff you can pay other people to do, and that allows you to do tasks where you can look and find deals. You can have conversations to bring on partnerships with deals, make strategic alliances, all of that. So if you guys are interested in real estate investing, definitely tap into my boot camp coming up June 5th, June 9th. You should be able to see the link. Would love to have you guys in there if you're really motivated, serious about real estate investing, and want to learn how to do it the right way with the right support system. Then show up. It's gonna be great. You're gonna meet a lot of other like-minded individuals. Oh, by the way, shoot me a text if you're a veteran or you know a veteran. I think it's almost like 76% off or something like that. But I'm giving you guys 75% off the tickets for all my veterans. That's something I do for my vets to make sure that they get the information, because that's one of the things. Like, I had to go out and find all this information. Nobody told me, nobody mentored me, nobody sat me down and just kind of showed me the way to go about doing this. But that's one thing that we're going to do for my veterans. So make sure you shout out to the veterans. The ticket's $197 for the whole week. You get all access to the recordings. For those, when you sign up, you actually get behind the scenes for my coaching program. I'm going to let you come in to like my Mondays, 8 p.m. Zoom calls, to kind of see how we go through, what we're talking about, how we're helping each other, how we're guiding one another, and how I'm sharing with them and kind of guiding their fix and flip projects. So if you want to see how that's going on, buy your ticket, because I think you got like 2 weeks of coaching that you could get if you get your ticket today. We got 2 Mondays before June 5th. And and a host of other information that you guys can see when you click on the link that just lays it all out there for you. But it's all about giving you the tools you need for success. There's no excuse to not have the knowledge and information that you need today. So, and if you know any veterans that's interested in real estate, tell them, shoot me a DM so I can give them the bonus code, not the bonus code, but the discount code So they can get 75% off the ticket. I think it's like $47, $49 with the 75% off discount for my veterans. Shoot me a DM so I can have that code for you guys. And I'm excited. I try to do these boot camps once a quarter to kind of just help people get going that's serious about real estate investing. Because some people not. Some people, they're content. They're working a 9 to 5. They're investing in the stock market. Got the index funds, and they're cool, and that's perfectly fine. But for me, real estate investing is just that, especially being able to build a business around it with buying just distressed assets and then being able to add value to them and sell them. That it's a great way to build wealth over time because passive income truly gives you that freedom that you need. So make sure you tap in June 5th through the 9th for the boot camp coming up. That 5 days, and we're gonna dive in. When you leave those 5 days, you're gonna have everything that you need to be successful. You're gonna have a strategy to invest in real estate, and make sure you share with veterans too, so they can get that 75% off code. So they can make sure they attend to get this information because I don't want anybody to be held back and not be able to get it. And I don't know what we're gonna do this week. I know we got next Wednesday. I try to do a free master class every Wednesday. I'll see where we're going. I don't have a topic set for next week. We may kind of go through a little bit more in depth on the boot camp, what all it entails. That's probably what I'll end up doing. No, I won't. I just thought about that. We're traveling in. I got to travel Wednesday, so we won't have a master class next week. Leading up to that. Then the week after that, we're gonna have Erin's. That's right. Erin's coming from Augusta, Georgia. She's gonna share her data with us and give us an overview of the Augusta, Georgia market. I think that's May 31st. So not next Wednesday, the following Wednesday. She's coming to talk about that. And then hey, we're gonna have the boot camp the next week, June 5th through the 9th, to kick off the summer. Get you guys everything you need to get going and get out there and build some equity. So I'm excited about that. Yep. So make sure you guys tap in. Let me know if you got any questions, and we will see you guys the